today in a statement, Governor Greg Abbott not denying that the COVID vaccine works and is efficient, but he says people should not be forced to get it. Weeks after health systems, airlines, and other private businesses made the COVID vaccine mandatory for employees or face losing their jobs, Texas Governor Greg Abbott issued a sweeping executive order preventing any entity from requiring proof of vaccination for employees and customers. It's broader than his previous executive order banning government vaccine mandates in Texas.
It is remarkable to see a Republican governor encroach on the rights of private employers to this degree, because normally Republicans are pretty friendly to the ability of private employers to set whatever conditions of employment they want.
Governor Abbott is also taking things a step further, adding the item to the special session agenda in hopes the state legislature makes the ban law. The order impacts the Dallas Mavericks, who recently began requiring proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test for fans at home games. Mavericks owner Mark Cuban told us in a statement, quote, "We don't have a home game for 2 weeks. A lot can change between now and then." SMU political scientist Matthew Wilson.
I'm sure that some employers will file suit, and they'll claim that it is within their constitutional rights to set conditions of employment like this, because this is not based on a federally protected category.
The airlines in particular, if a bunch of people have to call in sick, they can't fly their schedule.
Mike Davis is an SMU economist. He says this will impact the business decision recently made by Fort Worth-based American Airlines and Dallas-based Southwest Airlines.
A lot of these mandatory vaccine decisions were a business judgment that we have to have our workforce protected. We can't have people out on sick leave. We certainly can't have some employees bringing an infection onto the property.
President Joe Biden is also requiring all companies that have federal contracts, like airlines, to issue vaccine mandates, or companies with 100 employees or more to mandate vaccines or ongoing negative COVID tests. The governor's new order says a person can refuse the vaccine for any reason, personal conscience, religious, or even having had COVID in the past. Wilson says this announcement from the governor could also hint at a continued expiration of Abbott running for president in 2024.
There's a lot of kind of political calculation, legal calculation going on behind the scenes, but the governor can achieve his objective politically with the Republican base, no matter what happens to this order on appeal through the courts.
Now, the last time Governor Abbott asked the lawmakers to add something to the special session agenda, we had a quick response from Speaker of the House, Dade Phelan. Today, we have not heard a reaction from him, but we have heard from a number of Democrats saying that they plan to see the governor once again in court.